In this video, we've gathered 16 super simple life hacks that will make a big difference in your daily life with your dog. So here they are. Hydration hack. Did you know that a dog needs about 1 ounce of water per pound of body weight each day? That's a lot of water, but sometimes they just don't drink enough. So, what can we do? Here's a simple trick. Separate their water bowl from their food bowl. Sounds too easy, right? But trust me, it makes a world of difference. Dogs instinctively avoid drinking water close to where they eat. In the wild, water near food could be contaminated, so they prefer to drink water from a separate source. By separating their water bowl from their food bowl, you're tapping into their natural instincts. Odor Eliminator. Mixing equal parts of apple cider vinegar and water creates a magical potion that combats odors. Apple cider vinegar, with its acidic properties, is a natural deodorizer. It breaks down the odor-causing bacteria on your dog's fur without harming their skin. It's like a refresh button for your dog's coat. If you have a spray bottle, perfect! Fill it with this mixture and gently spray it onto your dog's coat. But if your dog looks at spray bottles like they're the enemy, no problem. Just soak a soft cloth in the solution and gently wipe it over their fur. It's a spa treatment they didn't know they needed. Once the fur dries, the vinegar smell evaporates, leaving behind a fresh, odor-free dog. Quick tire-out trick. Ever wondered how to tire out your energetic dog without turning it into a marathon session for yourself? Here's a golden trick. Hide and seek with treats. First, make sure your dog is in another room. Then take their favorite small treats or kibble and hide them around a different room. Think under the carpet edges, behind the sofa cushions, or in the corners. Now, let your dog in and watch the magic happen. Dogs have a superpower, their nose. And when they start sniffing around for those hidden treats, it's not just a physical task, it's a mental workout too. Why does this matter? Well, engaging their brain can actually tire them out more than just running around. Think of it as a puzzle they have to solve, which, in the dog world, is pretty exciting stuff. Slow feeding solution. When dogs eat too quickly, they swallow a lot of air. This can lead to bloating, which is not only uncomfortable, but can be seriously dangerous, leading to conditions like gastric torsion. And that's a situation we want to avoid at all costs. So, place a ball in their food bowl. It sounds funny, but it works. They have to move the ball around to get to their food, which slows down their eating. Toy rotation. Dogs are curious creatures. They love novelty. When a toy disappears for a few weeks and then magically reappears, it's like a brand new discovery for them. Studies have shown that dogs exhibit a preference for new toys over old ones, a phenomenon known as novelty preference. But when you rotate their toys, each one becomes new again, tapping into this preference and keeping their interest peaked. Fur removal fix. On average, a dog sheds about 1 pound of hair each year. That's a lot of hair considering it's not just confined to shedding season, it's all year round. So how do you get rid of it? When you dampen a rubber glove and gently run it over surfaces, something almost magical happens. The rubber generates static electricity, which acts like a magnet for pet hair. It's like the hair just jumps onto the glove, leaving your furniture looking like it's never been acquainted with a dog. Did you know that this method isn't just for pet owners? Forensic teams have used similar techniques to collect hair and fiber evidence at crime scenes. Tummy trouble tea. Chamomile and ginger teas are fantastic for dogs with occasional stomach upset. A study found that chamomile tea can significantly reduce gas and cramping in dogs, acting as a natural antispasmodic. And ginger has been shown to be as effective as some over-the-counter motion sickness medications for dogs. So how do you get your dog to drink it? Simply add a small amount of cool tea to their water. Chill treats. On a scorching summer day, who doesn't love a frozen treat? Guess what? Your dog does too. Whip up some frozen chicken soup pops to keep them cool and hydrated. It's like a popsicle, but for dogs. Just pour some low-sodium chicken broth into an ice cube tray and freeze. Just make sure the broth has no onions or garlic because they're a no-go for dogs. Mealtime Mindfulness. Here's another great life hack to stop your dog eating too fast. Instead of giving them their meal in a regular bowl, spread it out in a muffin tin. This way, they have to eat one portion at a time. It turns mealtime into a little adventure and slows them down significantly. This also helps stimulate their brain. They have to think about how to get to the food in each cup. It's like a puzzle they can eat. Odor Neutralizer. If your dog has an accident on the carpet, you can eliminate it with baking soda. Baking soda is a natural deodorizer that's safe to use around your furry friend. Sprinkle it generously over the smelly area on your carpet, let it sit for a few hours or even overnight, and then vacuum it up. Just like that, the odor vanishes into thin air. Bath Time Protector. Bath time can turn into a mission impossible if your dog acts like water is their arch nemesis. But here's a neat trick to make it less of a soap opera. Put a shower cap on your dog's head to protect their sensitive ears and eyes. Flea Finder. Lay a white towel under your dog while you give them a good brush. Fleas or flea dirt, which looks like tiny black specks, will fall onto the towel and become super visible against the white background. Dental care hack. Brushing a dog's teeth is not always easy, but here's a clever workaround. Use dog toothpaste on a rope toy. Here's the deal. When dogs chew on a rope toy, the fibers act like dental floss. They get into those hard-to-reach places between teeth, helping to remove plaque and leftover food bits. Now, if you add dog toothpaste to the equation, you're not just cleaning their teeth, you're also fighting bacteria and freshening their breath at the same time. Paw Protection. Protecting your dog's paws in the winter is crucial, especially if you don't have paw balm or if they dislike wearing boots. Here's a simple solution. Vaseline. Applying a thin layer of Vaseline to their paws can create a protective barrier against the harsh winter elements. This barrier not only locks in moisture to prevent cracking, but also shields their pads from the toxic chemicals found in ice melt and salt, which can lead to chemical burns. Mushers in dog sled races have long used Vaseline or similar products to protect their dog's paws against extreme conditions, proving its effectiveness. Paw Care in summer. On the flip side, summertime is all about fun in the sun, but those hot pavements can be more than just an inconvenience for your dog. They can be downright dangerous. On an 85 degrees Fahrenheit day, asphalt can reach temperatures up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to cook an egg in 5 minutes. And definitely too hot for your dog's paws. Dog's paws can burn and blister on hot surfaces in just a few minutes. If you're unsure if the ground is too hot, place the back of your hand on the surface. If you can't keep it there for at least 5 seconds, it's too hot for your dog. If it's too hot, try to walk them in the early morning or late evening when the temperatures are cooler. If you must go out during the day, stick to grassy areas or shaded paths. Laundry Lifesaver. Dealing with pet hair on your clothes and furniture can feel like a never-ending battle. But here's a laundry hack that might just make you the victor. Start by tossing your hair-covered clothes into the dryer. Set it to a no-heat cycle for about 10 minutes. This loosens the pet hair, which the dryer then collects in the lint trap. Next, take those same clothes and throw them into the washing machine. Add your usual detergent plus a half cup of vinegar. Vinegar softens the fabric, helping to release any remaining pet hair. It also works wonders in getting rid of that doggy smell. Turns out there are specific things we do that dogs secretly can't resist. Check out this video for 7 psychological tips that will make you, without a doubt, the #1 person in your dog's world. And be sure to subscribe to our channel and join our doggy-loving community.